going to help some people. So let me share this with some of my students. It's been a very long time I haven't come live, and today I was just planning to talk to some of the people. So that's why I came live, and you might have seen that I have not been quite regular while uploading videos and some of the lessons, but today I decided I should go and talk to some people because I have been quite busy for quite some time and I'm not able to get that much time because of my offline and online classes. So if any one of you is looking forward to starting the journey of speaking English, so you can simply go and send me a message, or you can send me an email. My contact details are in the channel's description. So today there is no specific topic as usual, so I just want to talk to you. So we'll go for free speaking. So whatever that you want me to talk about, so I'll try my level best. Whatever the little knowledge that I have, I will try to impart that. Sorry. So I hope you all are doing good, and if you have joined, so please do one thing. Do share this live with your friends and other people. So I want maximum people. I want to reach to the maximum people so that I can help. So I want to clear one more thing. Are you able to hear me? If yes, please type that. Am I audible? Just a minute. Okay. All right, so today we're going to talk about some interesting things. I don't have any topic in hand, so we'll talk about some of the methods which can help you to enhance your communication skills. As I have been teaching for a very long time, so I come across almost all the problems that people face. So I have different types of students. Why I'm saying types? Because some people, they are starting from the very scratch, and some are able to speak and some are quite proficient while speaking, but their consistency is wayward, so they are not quite consistent. As you know that when you want to achieve something, you have to be very consistent throughout your journey of speaking English, whether it is learning English or you are learning some other skills. You have to be very consistent. So what do you want me to talk about? Shall I talk about the problems that people usually face when they are learning English? As some of you are already there. Hi Sergi, namaste, namaste Hardik. And hi Keshav, MJ Gupta is there. So please, if you haven't shared it, please share it with your friends. You can share among your friends and relatives, whosoever is there. So Daniel is there, Sapna is there, Somya Mishra. Hello Somya. Hello Sapna. Yes, so I was asking if you want me to talk about the problems that people usually face in order to enhance their communication skills. As I have been watching some of the videos lately, where I have seen that there are a number of people, those who are claiming that you can learn English within a month, two, or after watching 2 or 3 videos. सर मेरे को आपकी लाइव का नोटिफिकेशन नहीं आती अभी भी मैं अपने डैडी जी के okay. Oh, I don't know, but I have sent that. I don't know, I'll check that. Yes, because we are beginners, we are facing many problems. So Keshav, as you said that you have been facing many problems. So where should we start from? What is the first thing that you want me to talk about? Because I have been a student of English and I still consider myself a student. So I try to learn from different people, from different situations. Why situations? Because when you put yourself in different situations, when you are exposed to those environment, or I must say that those tricky situations where you have to communicate with people and you have to showcase your talent, so then it is quite important to remember a few things. Whenever I talk to people, I always try to talk in a manner that is quite understandable for the person who is listening to me. So first thing that I always take care is that you should take care of your listeners, because most of the people, they do not pay attention to their listeners, whether they are able to understand them or not. And sometimes they try to use some typical difficult or fancy words which are not required. If you want to be a good writer or you want to write a good essay or something, you can try. But if you're talking to a beginner or somebody who is able to understand English, so you should go for some basic words or some basic sentences. And that will give you immense confidence to go about. So I have been teaching since I think for 3 o'clock, and I'm still teaching. So there is a very nice phrase that came in my mind, that is busman's holiday. When I speak at times, I'm not able to what I have to speak. So you are trying to say that whenever you try to speak, you are not able to what I have to. You are not able to understand what to speak. I do mistakes while speaking. We should not say I do mistakes. You should rather go for I make mistakes. I want to talk about how to come out our fear to talking to someone. Ankit, sir, could you tell us please how to make a good CV? So Ankit, sorry to disappoint you, but today I'm not talking about CV. You can go online and you can check it. So how to improve grammar? Okay, there are certain questions. Let's pick one question at a time. First, how to improve or enhance our grammar, like English grammar. So if you want to improve your grammar, what you need to do, you need to listen to yourself. I like your English pronunciation. Do you take online classes? If you are teaching, that how many people do teach at a time? Key Square, let me tell you, I have been teaching only few students right now. I've been teaching them online. Offline, I have more than 120 or 130 students, almost 150 students. So online, I'm teaching some students from Canada, UK, and some other countries also. Most of the people, they are from India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and many other countries. So I'm going for one-on-one session right now, and I'm planning to start one more batch where I'll be giving group classes. I have lined up, like there are a number of people, those who are lined up, they have sent me messages on my WhatsApp also. So I'm going to start another batch, and I will let you know. You can get my contact details from the channel's description, and you can send me a message, and later on we can talk about that. So let's come to the point. Grammar. So grammar is all about practice. First, you need to understand whether you are speaking grammatically correct or incorrect. And how would you understand that? By going through some of the grammar books and by watching some of the videos also. If you're taking classes from someone, so you need to go for feedback session. You need to ask for feedback, because most of the time whenever we speak, we don't listen to ourselves. That's the problem. And sometimes when people are able to listen to themselves, they are still not able to figure out their mistakes, because if you knew that mistake, you would have corrected yourself then and there. Most of the time we are not aware of our own mistakes. So that's when we need somebody. Okay, Key Square. All right, yeah, you can call me. So that's when we need somebody to guide us through. I'm Praveen from Tamil Nadu. Would you tell me some best app for improving communication? Praveen, let me tell you, you don't have to go for some best apps. You need to go for best practice sessions. You need to interact with the people, because your main concern is how to be a good speaker of English, how to get proficiency in this language. So when you want to be a good speaker, so you have to speak. So there are certain applications where you can talk to people, but if your understanding level is quite good, you are able to communicate and you are able to understand. So then it's quite tricky journey. Why? Because when you go and download some of the applications, so there are most of the people, those who are there, they are quite beginner and they are starting from the scratch, and most of them are not able to communicate well. So in this way, your quest of learning will be quite shaky at times, because you would be talking to people those who are not able to form simple sentences. So then you would not have any learning environment there. So I must say that if there is any kind of opportunity to go for some offline sessions with someone or online session with someone, so that can help you, because you will get to know about your mistakes. Because sometimes we don't want to learn grammar, and sometimes vocabulary is quite tricky. We learn a lot of different words, but we are not able to correlate them. So I must say that rather than looking for applications, yeah, there are certain applications, but you should go for some sessions like this. Right now I'm talking to you, so you should find some more people whom you can talk and express yourself. And later on you can go for asking some of the questions regarding your feedback, so that you can jot it down. You can jot down all that important feedback or that interaction that you will have with that person. So start writing, and that will help you. So yes, we were talking about grammar. Grammar is very important. A lot of people simply say that you don't have to learn grammar. The other day I was talking to a lady, and she is also a teacher on Facebook. So not Facebook, sorry, YouTube. So I don't know the background of that lady, and she was telling me that grammar is not that much important. Then I asked her, what basis are you saying that? She said, when I was learning English or when I was small, I was quite able to communicate with my parents and other people. So I gave a smile because when you have a family where everybody is communicating with each other in English, so then you have an environment at your home and you are growing up in that environment. Whether you learn grammar or not, you would be able to communicate well, because you would be listening to a lot of people and they will correct you directly or indirectly. Same thing happened with me and many other people, those who know how to speak Hindi. When we were small, we were able to speak Hindi without even going to the schools or learning any grammar lessons. So that's a different thing. But if somebody has just started, so this journey is going to be different from the person who has been learning English since his birth. I must say birth, because study says that children start learning things from the mother's womb. So I was just going here and there. Let's concentrate on the topic in hand, how to improve our communication skills. Yes. So I was talking about grammar. So you need to give importance to this. You need to buy a good, decent book of grammar and make sure that you will go for some British writers or some good Indian writers. I can suggest you a few. One book that I always suggest my students, and that is Essential English Grammar by Raymond Murphy. Essential English Grammar by Raymond Murphy. Raymond Murphy is a British grammarian. Grammarians are the people, those who write things like those who publish grammar related content or books, and they do research in grammar. So you can start your journey with that book. If you are not able to form simple sentences, then you should start from Hindi to English or from your local language in English. And then once you understand that, then another thing is that you have to learn so many verb forms. If we divide sentence in different parts, so first we need to know subject. You know subject. And people, there are many people, those who are watching this video and this live, so please do like and share. That's what I deserve, I believe. So if you really like the video, you can simply hit the like button. That is right up there. If you're not able to see that, just go. How to improve our communication skills. Yeah, the $1,000,000 question is that how to improve our communication skills. I wish I knew how to improve our communication skills in a day, but sorry to disappoint you again. We cannot learn this language within a day or two. It's a quite like slow journey, because the more you get into it, the more you get engrossed into it, the deeper you dig. Like first we start framing some simple basic sentences, and once we get mastery on those sentences, then we can try some typical, difficult, not very typical, moderate kind of vocabulary. Rome didn't build. Yeah, Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, rightly said. So everything takes time. So start framing simple sentences and start describing. That's a brilliant thing that you can start. If you are if you are starting your journey, if you have just picked up, yes, that's Rome wasn't built in a day. So if you have just started, you should start describing things. Like I have a bottle. It's a huge bottle. It is black in color. So I can write these sentences, and please make sure that you will start writing, because nobody wants to write and nobody wants to read. And in this distracting world where people are getting distracted because of advancement of technology, mobile phone is the biggest culprit, but we need to know, or we need to learn how to use technology efficiently. So start writing some small sentences, start describing things in people, and when you are not able to get that particular specific word, you can Google it or you can ask some other people. And in this way you would be able to describe things, because most of the time we describe sometimes people, sometimes places, and sometimes our own feelings. That's when we need adjectives. Adjectives are the describing words. Like I have a huge bottle. So here, what are the adjectives? I have a huge bottle. So can you tell me the adjective? If you are able to tell me, so please write it down. Write it there, right up there. I have. Yes, Krishna, huge. Yes, correct. There is one more adjective. Yes, Sapna, you are right. Can you find one more adjective? A lot of people would definitely say that huge is correct. Even I'm saying that it is correct, but there is one more. Many people are not able to catch hold of that. Can you write that? I have a huge bottle. So let me tell you, I have a. That is an article, plus that is also an adjective. What is the use of an adjective? No. Bottle is not an adjective. It is an object. It is an object. So it is not something which is a feeling or something like this. So bottle is a noun, because noun, should we say this good evening or good night? No. You don't have to say good night. We need to say good evening. Whenever you meet somebody in evening, so you need to say good evening. You can never say good night when you meet someone, whether it is 11:30 or 11:45. मतलब 12 बजने में अगर 15 मिनट भी हो, 10 मिनट भी हो, you will greet that person by saying good evening. So now the question arises, good night कब कहेंगे? When you're going to say goodbye to that person, when you're going to sleep, or when you're going to go from that place, then you can say that, okay, I'm going, good night. Yes, okay, Hardik, it is not the right answer. Sapna, yes. And now you are asking how a. Article is also a form of an adjective. Adjective is a word that describes a person, place, or anything. So it means adjective is a word that describes a noun. So I have a bottle. I have a bottle. So I am describing this bottle by using an article, that is a bottle. So R talks about number. Adjectives talk about number, quantity, taste, color, shape, etc. So when I say I have a huge bottle, a represents number. I have a means one, and one is a number. So I have a huge bottle, and huge is the size, number, quantity, color. So they all are adjectives. So you need to learn basic adjectives that will help you improve your communication skills plus your written skills also. Because most of the people, when they speak, they do not have good describing words. You need to learn the art of describing, and that comes by learning some basic adjectives. So once you learn the basic adjectives, then go for their substitutes, and then you need to add more substitutes to it, and then it will definitely help you in this way. Yes, so listening is also important. I have seen a lot of people are going for podcasts and many other listening material. So remember that when you are listening, so what should be the purpose of listening? So that is for enhancement of our communication skills. So make sure that whenever you listen to something, you will always have your pen and paper ready. You need to jot down or you need to write down all that important information that is featured in that podcast or any listening material. And you all have another option. You can go back and listen to it 10 times. Even in the YouTube videos, there is a particular option that is, I think, caption, or what do we call? Subtitles. Yes, subtitles are there. So that will help you. You can go and simply click on CC. There is an option, and that will enable the subtitles. And in this way, you can understand what that person is speaking. And there is one more option, that is the playback speed of that video in YouTube. You can reduce that speed and you can listen to that person like in a right way, or whatever the pace that you want in that video. So you can like adjust accordingly. So listening should be there, but there should be a purpose. And you need to make sure that you are listening to only those things which are going to help you in your communication. If I'm talking to somebody and I'm pretty much interested in cricket, but if I do not know anything about cricket and I'm watching something related to cricket, so how would I simply be talking to people? So we need to have a specific interest in that listening material, and that will help you and you can enjoy that listening. You don't have to listen just for the sake of listening. You don't have to do this. So any other questions that you people have? And what kind of videos do you want me to make? Because live is something that is quite easy. It's just a piece of cake. I just need to click the button and need to go live. But for making videos, because I know I'm a quite lethargic person, or I'm quite lazy at times, so I do not get that much time, or even I'm not able to manage my time sometimes. So I don't know how to go about uploading videos all the time, because it's quite hectic at times. So what kind of videos? Pronunciation and grammar related. Okay, pronunciation. So do you want me to upload how to improve in home? Okay, how to improve our communication skills at home? Grammar. Okay, grammar related, pronunciation. So you want me to make videos on variety of subjects. And pronunciation is something that everybody wants. Everybody wants to work on their pronunciation, because it makes your language quite interesting and it is quite soothing to the ears. Soothing. SOOTHE. Soothe. It means relaxing, something that relaxes your mind or something. How to improve my vocabulary skills? Hardik, you need to learn verb forms first. First learn verbs and some basic adjectives. Adjectives like happy, sad. When you learn happy, I know that you know the meaning of happy, but you need to go for some similar words. So is there any batch for interview candidates? Yes, I do have a batch, but that is offline. So I am helping some people to ace their interview, because they want to work in some of the top multinationals. So I have been teaching them for quite some time, I think it's been 3 or 4 months, and soon they are going to go for interviews. Because you know that in multinational companies or in any of the top multinationals, they want good communication skills. Not only good communication skills, they want excellent communication skills. अब आपको एक चीज़ ध्यान देनी है, जब मैं बोलता हूँ तो आपने देखा होगा कि मैं सर्टन वर्ड्स पे ज़्यादा प्रेशर डालता हूँ, कुछ वर्ड्स को। मैं हिंदी में भी वही कर रहा हूँ, तो आप देख रहे हैं इस चीज़ को. सो दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव टू डू. Morning or evening? No, it is neither in morning nor in evening. It is in the afternoon at my home at 3 o'clock. So I'm planning to start one more batch soon. पहले मैं उनकी विदाई करूं, and then I'll go for the next batch. Yes, so when I'm speaking, you need to pay attention if you want me to help you in your pronunciation. So pronunciation is all about playing with your words. Playing with your words in the sense you need to put stress on certain words, important words, which you want to highlight in your conversation. And make sure that whenever you speak, you need to open your mouth like this. When you do not open your mouth, then you would be speaking like this. And most of the people, when they do not open their mouth, they sound like this. So they don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You have to open your mouth for some time. It might not be an interesting experience for you. Some people might laugh at you. So what? Everything starts like this. When I was learning English, I was also laughed at, but I never cared because my journey was different and their journey was different, and they wanted me to get distracted from my goal. But I had only one goal in my mind, that I want to improve my communication skills. I'm still working on that. Whenever I get time, I go through some of my favorite books. I have lots of books. Let me show you some of the books if you are able to see. Here are some books. There are only few books here. Other books are inside my room, in my other rooms. So there is one more right up there. I have that in Hindi and English. That is the Gita. And there are some other books. And one book is here, which I was reading in the afternoon. Okay, so you have to buy a few decent books. And please don't simply buy books by just watching some of the videos of some people. Your accent is superb. Thanks, Ruby. You can also improve or enhance your pronunciation or accent. I don't run after only accent because it comes by listening a lot. We have to pay a lot of emphasis on our listening part. And listening, I said that when you listen to something, so there should be a course of action, a course of an action. If you want to achieve good pronunciation or you want to enhance your accent, so then you need to watch certain videos which can help you to learn that. But most of the time, people are watching some of the videos because they are quite impulsive. When they watch reels, so a lot of people are just making videos like, if you watch these 5 channels, it can help you understand English better. As you already know that, Ruby, I think you already know that there are a number of people, those who are teaching English, and they do not even communicate in English. They make all those videos in Hindi. इसको ऐसे बनाएंगे, इसको ऐसे करेंगे, grammar ये होता है, grammar वो होता है, and their pronunciation is horrible. I'm not like saying, and I don't intend to make somebody feel embarrassed about it. It's okay. How long have you been learning and teaching, sir? My learning and teaching both go hand in hand. I have been teaching for almost 16 years now, and I started learning English 2 years before I started teaching. So it's been 18, I think 17 to 18 years of learning plus teaching. Sir, वो Hinduism PT education वाली video नहीं मिली. Okay, no problem, Hardik. I'll send you that video and you can watch it later on. After this video, I'll tell you about that, or I might send you the link. And people, please, one more thing. As I'm a bit lazy, so you guys can simply send me messages regarding different videos and all. So I will definitely make some videos on them. And most of the time I want my students to speak, so that's why I upload those videos. And whenever I get time, so I try to interact with you people directly, because those who are claiming that they are brilliant teachers, so they are teaching English, so they do not interact with others. And I'm tired of making those videos where two people are communicating with each other. Most of the time, same kind of questions are there. Hi, how are you? How long have you been teaching? When did you start learning this and that? It's okay at times, but by just watching that same kind of content, people are not going to learn anything. And you guys are making videos, okay, after watching this, 5 minutes of speaking or 2 minutes of speaking can bring a drastic change in you. No, you have to tell those people that you have to be patient. You have to learn things, and it will take time. It will definitely take time. You can't simply learn everything in one day or two or within a week, because most of the clickbaits are like those what should I say, when you make a video, so you have a like a, I think thumbnail or something. So when you have a thumbnail which says, most of the thumbnails say that 5 वर्ड याद कर लिए तो इंग्लिश मुंह से निकलेगी, और सेंटेंस याद कर लिए तो मुंह से निकलेगी. अरे यार, मुंह से ही निकलती है इंग्लिश. आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड कि क्या बेफालतू की बातें करते हैं. सो प्लीज़, यू हैव टू बी पेशेंट, यू हैव टू understand, or you need to tell yourself or ask yourself that what to watch and what to do from that. If you're watching a particular video, so there should be something behind that. What is a oh, precious? Precious, I already told you, you are quite precious for your mother. So like हिंदी में कैसे, तुम्हें तो हिंदी में बताना पड़ेगा. Precious मतलब बहुमूल्य होता है, जैसे कुछ कोई something which has a worth. ऐसा कुछ. सो यस, और कोई कुछ कहना चाह रहा है और पूछना चाह रहा है? डोंट गो फॉर द वोकैबुलरी ऑल द टाइम. विल हैव सेपरेट वीडियो एंड आई विल डेफिनेटली कम ऑनलाइन और go for live. We will be talking about different words and sentences also. And grammar, जहाँ तक grammar की बात है, तो please grammar के लिए just you need to buy a decent book. You can go for Raymond Murphy, or you can if you want one more book, which book should I suggest? Ren Martin is not that much good, honestly speaking, because there are so many things in that book, and nothing has been explained in a very uh, precise manner or in a detailed way. So you should pick any book, because I have gone through so many books. I have around 25 to 30 grammar books. I used to pay a lot of attention on my grammar lessons that I was getting from those books. So, for pronunciation, you should go for listening. Listening is important, and whenever you listen, so you can go for shadow speaking. Shadow speaking in the sense, somebody is talking and you are imitating that person. You are trying to say what he or she is saying. So you can go for the lip sync, and later on you can speak, you can mute that person, and you can start speaking the way that person speaks. So in this way, or by doing shadow speaking, it will help you to understand those like the tricks, I must say that, because a lot of people learn a lot of things from that. And when I was watching videos, I used to go for this. And I still remember when I started learning pronunciation and grammar and everything, I had a black and white television at my home, and I used to change the channel like this. So I was twisting, like when you turn the channel like this. So now you all have smart television, even I have the one. But when I was learning, I wanted one at my home, but I did not have that. My parents were not able to afford that. So I used to go to the nearby cyber cafe where I used to watch these kind of videos. I always carried a register with me and with a pen. So I used to write down all those important words and beautiful sentences, because sometimes we do not write the sentences. We should make a note of those sentences, which can help you a lot. Because whenever you speak, most of the time, a lot of people are watching stuff from Instagram. So that Instagram kind of English will not help you a lot. Why, like, easy versus difficult English? Why don't you make your Hindi difficult? Why do you speak so simple Hindi? Why there is a double standard when it comes to English? So people try, like, whosoever speaks, rather than watching some of the news channels, because that is different thing, that is a different field altogether. But when you watch somebody speaking on the television or some other places, so they speak very simple plain English because they want to speak, they want to make the other person understand, and they want to understand the other person. That's what we always do in Hindi. So why don't we simply follow the same kind of method? Because you have been speaking Hindi for a very long time. And you need to ask yourself a question: when I started learning Hindi, at that time, what were the things that I did, and how many challenges did I face? I know it's quite tough to recall everything, but you can use your brain and you can start thinking about that. And once you prepare that roadmap, apply that in your communication skills in Hindi, Hindi nahi, English mein. So that will help you a lot. It's not very difficult to learn English, to get mastery on this. Master तो खैर मैं नहीं कहूँगा, because I'm also consider myself a learner. So you will definitely get proficiency, and you would be able to crack some of the interviews, and you would be able to speak to people directly face to face. Because sometimes people say that I have a problem when I start speaking to other people. I always go blank, or I'm not able to get words. I'm running out of words, and things do not come in my mind. Like ऐसे sentences सुनने को मिलते हैं कई बार. So whenever it happens, ऐसा कुछ भी होता है, so please make yourself prepared for that kind of environment. When you are speaking at your home, simply start thinking, what are the basic words that I mostly use, and what are the words that I want to use which I often forget. So make a note of them and start writing them. And next time, whenever you are trying to talk, always plan everything accordingly. You can invite some of your friends or one of your friends at your home, or you can go to the nearby market. Make sure that you will go out of your comfort zone and take that list, simple list of those words which you often forget, and just have a glimpse of that. And when you start speaking, then you would be able to use those words, and people might not laugh at you because they are your friends. And if they laugh, they are still friends. So it's okay. That's what you can do. Anything else that you want me to answer, or you want me to talk about? Because it's been more than 35 minutes of speaking, continuously speaking, and I have been speaking since morning. I have taught almost 7 batches. Yes, go on, people. Are you sleeping, or you're still awake? And please buy some books. They are important. और कुछ के पास तो रजिस्टर भी नहीं रहते decent. I have got a little money. You have got a little money? What do you mean by that? Okay, you want me to tell you the difference between a little and little. Sapna, I know that you are quite rich. These sentences should be used for me. So when you say that I have got something, a little of something, so it means you have got that thing in less proportion, but considerable. So there is a little water in this bottle. It means that is not pretty much in quantity. So when I say that I have got a little water, it means I can drink, and I will be okay with that. So I can even give it to someone, and that someone would quench his thirst. Quench, quench matlab प्यास बुझाना or something like this. Hello, Bristol Law Academy. Hello. So, barrister. I think it is barrister or something. Okay, whatever. So hello and hi. I hope you are doing good. So we are talking about few things here. So Sapna has asked me the difference between a little and little. Little is almost nothing. I have little knowledge. It means that cannot help both of us. So if I say that I have a little knowledge, it means I have enough knowledge. I know it is not too much, but it is neither too much nor very less. So it is like this. So just give me a minute. There is somebody at the door. Come across. Come across. I think it is come across. Come across मतलब किसी के सामने एकदम से आ जाना या किसी से एकदम से आपका मतलब आमना सामना हो जाना. So I often come across a lot of typical difficult questions. So that is the meaning of that. Sapna, I believe you have understood that little is mostly used in a negative sense. When I say that I have little knowledge, it means it is very less. Even it is not helping me. But if I say that I have a little knowledge, so it means I can deliver a presentation or it is quite okay. I can't simply say that I don't have any knowledge at all. So any other thing that you want me to answer? So I hope I must go now because I haven't eaten anything. And I must go and eat something because I'm quite hungry. And when you are very hungry, you can say that I could eat a horse. I could eat a horse. It doesn't mean that you are going to eat a horse. It is only a phrase or something like this. So it is a metaphoric use of something. All right, guys. So I believe I might have helped you in some way. If you want me to make some more videos, please go to the channel and write underneath those videos, and I will definitely make some more videos, and my number or my contact details are there in my channel, and you can send me a message if you want to talk to me. I can make few videos. I'm planning to do that. So good night everyone. I hope you will go back and you will learn a lot. So take care. Thanks, sir. Good night. Yes, good night. Good night, everyone. And please share this. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, देखो सेम ही बोल रहा हूँ मैं. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, now you have time. Go back, or you can go and subscribe to the channel. And please force your friends to learn this language and use their thumb to click on subscribe button. Thank you for now. Good night.